My pleas for peace have been rejected by calls for violence. From, you know it, Spider-Man. An attack on what was once a destination for enjoyment now stands desecrated and defiled. Our cherished Coney Island was victim to a free-for-all brawl, destroying iconic attractions and history itself. Some of my fondest memories were at Coney Island. My father used to buy me the nickel pop and hot dog combo, and I, like any self-respecting American, would overindulge. Now, it's all been taken. To make matters worse, Spider-Man seems to have brought a new friend along for his night on the town. Just what this city needs. Another vigilante to take the law into their own hands. One person wasn't enough for you to corrupt Spider-Man. You need 2 acolytes to do your bidding. Add to the pile of unpleasantness the hunters and reformed criminal Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone, and you have a recipe for the ruination of any normal person just trying to have a night out. These hunters are clearly after the Spider-Man, and any of their accomplices. They're as much a blight on this city as the heroes protecting it. I'm sure Old Glory Mayor Grant loves what this does for tourism.
Well, hi, welcome to Analog Vernacular. We're playing Spider-Man 2.
Check Spider-Man! You guys need help with that? Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way! Got it! Here comes the pain!
Okay, I wasn't expecting a twofer here.
Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach! Red racing up! Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Leukemia?
Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
Marco's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Yeah, I think we picked up on that much. Yeah, we do have some skill points, don't we? We have not spent stuff in a while. Alright, so we're still not at the point where any of this stuff is unlocked. Honestly, I think I know what skill tree that's going to be, so yeah, we're definitely not there yet. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, we can switch directions with that. Webbing an enemy that has been parried will add flyback to the webbed up reaction. What is this? Abilities are partially recharged when performing KOs, finishers, and stealth takedowns. That sounds pretty good. Hold triangle, then press L2 or R2 to pull basic enemies sideways, slamming them into objects or structures. I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, let's look at individual skill trees for a second. Spider Rush pulls enemies in towards Spider-Man from further out. Immediately after performing a Venom Dash, press L1 and triangle to follow up with a second free Venom Dash. I'll certainly try. Tap L1 circle a second time during a Venom Smash to launch enemies into the air. And what is this one? If you use Venom Jump on only one target, the recharge on Venom Jump starts at 50%. That's pretty good. I do that often enough, because I tend to just use things when they're ready, not necessarily in their most opportune moment. Because I haven't really learned which ones are which quite yet, but, you know. Okay, we need more hero tokens, because I want that ricochet web. You know I want that ricochet web. Stronger thrust allows projectiles to lift brute enemies. Ooh, I do like that, actually. Okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about suit tech. What is the resource we use for these? Some of the same shit, so I actually need to be looking at this menu more. Purchasing a suit mod group gives you access to both mods in the group. One mod per group can be active, but mods can be swapped at any time. Gotcha. Okay, I love that. Great. Fantastic. Slightly heal when performing a perfect dodge. Slightly heal unsuccessful parry. Let's take the perfect dodge for now. Okay, need more hero tokens. Find Grandpa.
Oh no. Looks like someone lost their grandpa at Prospect Park.
Alright, after doing this, I think we'll switch to Miles for a second and do some optional stuff with him.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared.
We just did a fight in that square. Somewhat recently.
This is the place. No grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind? Someone put a flower arrangement by the sea lion pool. And what's that? Yep, addressed to the man himself. Is that his note?
My wonderful Earl, it's sunny today, around 85 degrees. Sky's blue and clear and beautiful. I took a walk through the botanical garden, followed the same path you and I walked down when we were all young and in love. It made me laugh, thinking how nervous you were. Your palms were sweating so bad I thought you were going to pass out. You were just too cute. Well, I'm sure you're tired of that story by now. I just keep thinking about that walk. I'd give anything to go back there. The sun doesn't seem as bright without you today. But when I close my eyes, its warmth makes me feel like you're beside me. Don't worry about a thing. Just think about the big hug I'll be giving you when you get home. I love you with every breath, Billy.
Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style. This is Grandpa's inhaler. He probably needs it. The substance analyzer should do the trick. If I isolate the compound, maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa.
Okay.
Okay.
Lots of stuff to isolate, it looks like. Okay, those are fine. Now, if I hit this, what happens? Cool. Can't hit that one. Can't hit that. That one we can hit, though.
Nice. Hey, he isn't at the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Science my
really?
way into it.
Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... all I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We'll do what we can. I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man?
That's me.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter asked me to find you.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
Oh.
First off, we had to go to the zoo.
Peter's got some thoughts over
Never
here.
met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the ducks.
I'm kind of glad I did that one with Peter. I'm sure it would have been like equally meaningful with Miles and stuff too, but like, I don't know, with him, we know that like him and MJ are very romantically involved right now, so it just feels more
If the
meaningful.
reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars disappearing off the tracks, fire engines flying through the night sky, and the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul, groomed for a life of criminality and degradation.
This will be fun!
Gotta be honest, not loving the hidden ambush spot.
Incoming! Take it down!
I'm actually not a fan of VTOLs. Mind if I get rid of it? Nice to know even hunters have trouble with their tech. There we go.
All right. Okay, looks like there are several things right across there that we can do. Nice, we made it. Oh! Well, that sucked. So close.
That a sand crystal? These things are everywhere. Just how many of you are there? What are you protecting? Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kimia?
Cars and all that stuff. You know.
Not bad.
No, but just call your mother, tell her we'll be there, all right?
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony, though.
Thanks for coming to my talk. Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere. Now that's a knuckle sandwich! I'll come back for it later.
No! We're doing it right now, damn it. Oh, now I have to restart just because I went outside of their square? That's upsetting. Give me at least a little bit more room, bro. Come on. A warning with a timer would have been better than that. That was dumb.
All gone. And the sand crystal is mine.
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
Okay. Yep, I think it's time. Let's do a gift and some other optional stuff with Miles.
Danicast clan, let's talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest news from first responders is many injuries, but no fatalities. Small blessings. But we have got a lot of unknowns. Who perpetrated the attack? Who was the man who helped Spider-Man? I've got to be honest, folks, this is giving me not good flashbacks to the underground and Roxxon brawls of last year. Here's hoping that with 2 Spider-Men in town, we can steer away from more citywide chaos. Anyone who tells you these things happen for a reason should be cursed with wet socks forever.
Well, that's rude, Danny. Why would you... You shouldn't even wish that upon your worst enemy. That's so rude. I just lost respect for Danny. Okay, let's see. Just want to... Maybe let's go get that and then jump over to a gift.
Prowler code says Unk hid a stash here. Getting the hang of this thing. Think I can pull that steam pipe up.
Jump down, bro. There you go.
See, you cleared out my stash at the old radio station.
Was wondering where I was.
That station was the hottest ticket in Brooklyn for up-and-coming hip-hop artists back in the day.
You and Pops get any airtime?
We got close, but they bumped us last minute for this next-level group out of Staten Island.
Still got your beats if you want them.
NYC ain't ready for a Prowler Spidey mixtape. Take it easy, kid.
Hope Unk starts making music again. It'll be a good distraction for him. Looks like some hunters are on a stakeout.
Why hasn't the deal been reset by now? Should have 10 seconds.
If you're gonna set up a secret cloaked outpost, make sure the cloak works, alright? Yeah! Actually, yeah, I could have fixed it. Aw. They didn't have to do this. Oh, yeah! Fits perfect.
Huh, look at that.
Brooklyn Visions is the best.
Brooklyn
Gonna miss this
Pride.
place when I go to college.
The Borakua suit.
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person? Me either. But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds? He finally landed himself where he belonged, behind bars. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back into society as a fully rehabilitated individual. Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change. Once a criminal, always a criminal. I don't know if this was a clerical error in our judicial system, but there is no way this man has paid his dues and repented for the damage he's caused. Do not trust this con artist. Attend his attractions at your own risk. And while we're at it, I can think of 2 other costume criminals that belong in prison with Beck. But that's for another podcast.
I think there's a prowler stash nearby. There it is. I might have to move that somewhere else.
Okay. Okay, so there's a place to turn the winch on. Just don't know where it is. How about you follow that? What was that trying to tell me, though? Ah, okay.
Opened up plenty of these before. Don't mind if I do. Another one down.
You should not have come here.
Guys! If you're gonna ambush, be sneaky, alright? was right. Hunters did come after his tech.
Everything good, kid? Got a few unauthorized access attempts for my stash in the shipping yard.
Ran into Craven's hunters. You were right about them wanting your tech.
They must be real good if they found it. Even your dad wasn't able to.
Dad?
It was the first showdown between Officer Jefferson Davis and Prowler. Had to hide in that shipping container for hours just to lose him. Almost wish he'd caught me right then and there. Never wanted him to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you're out of the game now. Stay safe, Unc.
Same, man. Will do.
Are those hunters getting an ambush ready? Found the spider! Super Q outpost team! Mind if I straight up demolish it? Careful! Easy enough!
Okay.
Just can't trust hunter tech these days.
Got dicey for a second. Okay, so where are we at? Now, we haven't explored up here yet. There's a couple of little areas that are still grayed out. That means that we haven't gone into those areas yet. What are those? A motor pool blind? My guess is... I wonder if those are those, like, hidden invisible bases. Or something. Okay, my controller is, like, stuck on vibrate right now. There it goes, it stopped. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so both the things that we have here are both for regular Spidey. Okay, so where are you actually at? So it kind of puts you pretty close to where you would be anyway. All right, we're going that way. We're gonna get the photo first.
That should work for Robbie.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Here we go! They're really guarding this one!
Crystal's all clear now.
They say their boss is coming soon, and that he wants to meet me. I'm not waiting around. Sorry to break our promise, Kimmy, but I'll tear this city apart to find you.
Marco was worried Craven's people hurt his kid. That's why he blew up.
So somebody's got Kemia. Well, not somebody, Craven. Well, we gotta do something about that. Damn.
Marco was taken to the raft before he could find her. I need to make sure she's safe. Maybe there's more crystals back by where it all started.
Okay, we'll do that soon. No doubt, we'll do that soon. But for now, main story.
Hey, Pete! Watch this! Woo!
You okay?
It's preserving its host.
Let's see what else this thing can do.
What are you doing?
Science, buddy. I'm doing science. So, Spider-Man, you told MJ, but not your best friend?
To protect you. I wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one?
A lot happened while you were in that tank.
Trust me, I know. Nice and gentle.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Good thing you're rich.
I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night.
Damn it.
Ooh, I hope Harry doesn't tell Norman who we are.
What the hell happened here?
That could be bad.
We were just doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll call you later. I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that?
Yeah, what was that?
Hey guys, I'm getting a strange spider-bot signal.
You got that too? Genki, you testing something?
I was just about to call you guys. A bunch of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find. Uploading info to the Spidey server.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for more.
Send me the data when you find them. I'll try to track down who made them.
Hey, long night?
Hey, MJ. Harry and I stayed up doing tests on his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
Just like the good old days. So I gotta know, what's Harry's radioactive spider?
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Connors really outdid himself this time.
That's incredible. And great timing, considering what happened at the park.
Any leads on where they might have taken Tombstone?
Not yet, but if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's next? We still haven't figured out who made that weird spider bot.
Oh, I can hear you. There you are.
Take a look at that snout.
Spider Ham Spider Bot.
Hey, Yuri.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown.
Oh.
We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too?
Not unless I have to. Look, this cult needs to be stopped. You want to come along, it'd make things easier, but I don't need you.
If I went, I could keep an eye on her.
Okay, so for the time being, we don't have too much stuff that we can do with Miles. Maybe that one? That one's new. We also need to check out what these are. But for now, let's go ahead and do this. Everything burns. Come on. Grab it.
I can work with this.
There you go. All right, we've collected a lot of stuff. Let's look at suit tech again real quick. All right, so we got that one. Now, how about damage? Damage dealt to enemies in midair is increased. Successfully parrying an enemy attack partially recharges abilities. You know how good I am at parrying, so let's just act like that other one isn't even there. Okay, another increase in damage. Upgrades that improve focus. Focus rewarded by abilities is increased by 10%. Enemies detected with R3 scan are automatically tagged. So you can tag enemies. We have not been doing that. Honestly, auto-tagging might be nice, but it's not necessary. Increased focus gained by performing stealth takedowns. Okay. Glide for longer with the web wings. We're eventually going to want to get some of the other stuff on this. So even though the web wings isn't very important to me, the other stuff probably will be. Add an explosive boost to point launch, propelling you further when you press X on landing a zip to perch. L2 and R2. To point launch. Okay. So L2 and R2, and then we push X, and we get even more of a boost. Let's try that out right now. Okay, cool. I like it.
Hey, Spiders. Got something for you. Head to this location.
Felicia? Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about the steel foundry in Williamsburg off a radio I swiped from those hunters. Sounds like tombstones there. He could use your help.
Thanks. Glad you're all right.
Did you make it to Paris in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered to make an appearance.
Yeah.
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
He really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, Spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What if...
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't.
All right. Just keep in touch.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Did she go inside? Nope. How is this going to work? Just team up like normal, or... How long have you been tracking these guys?
Few weeks. Heard rumors for a while. They leave bodies in their wake. They care a lot about the Crimson Hour, whatever that is.
The hot new club in Hell's Kitchen? Wow, that just popped out there, huh? Who says stuff like that? Not me.
Yuri takes herself very seriously these days, doesn't she? Spider-Man and Wraith can perform a double takedown together. When cultists are marked green, it is safe to take them down. Cool.
Left's all mine. Show off.
When we find their boss, how will we know it's their boss?
Something tells me these people aren't fans of subtlety. Let's look around.
They're really stocking up for something.
I know they were trying to grab supplies at the hospital.
Take out the cultists and keep moving?
Sounds good.
So, it's been, what, a year and a half since... How have you been?
You don't have to do this small talk. You're here for the job.
See you later.
What's going on over there?
It's not small talk for me. I was worried about you.
I'm fine. I was angry before and sloppy. But I'm better now. Steady.
A body. He did it.
No signs of their boss yet. Let's keep going.
It's locked. And I bet forcing it will trigger an alarm.
Doesn't look like it takes keys. Must be a way to unlock it around here.
Seems like new recruits are always paired up when they join.
Good way to keep an eye on everyone.
Looks like the cult uses tattoos to show off their ranks.
They're always paired up when they join. Wait, I've got an idea.
You want to share with the class?
Just watch.
Two with the same
That's it.
tattoo.
The door only opens when it sees the correct pair of tattoos.
I've got mine. You see anyone with a Hephaestus tattoo?
Okay, so Hephaestus has the Y.
Please, please don't wake up. And not the tattoo I'm looking for. Great. There we go. Second time's the charm. So, you got any tattoos?
Just the one of Spider Cop's gravestone.
Come on, really?
You're never gonna live that joke down. Ever, Peter. Not ever.
If you run away again, he won't be so forgiving.
Trust the flame, for everything burns. For everything burns.
Where'd you learn how to do this, girl?
You hear that somewhere before?
Good enough.
Let's check on the prisoners. We'll get you out of here.
The door controls are in the next room. Hurry!
How many followers are in the building?
Propaganda on the TV?
A lot.
If they're the followers of the flame, is that the flame holding court down there?
I don't think so.
He is still worthy. Let all doubt be washed away as we celebrate.
They didn't see that coming.
To have faced us.
You doing okay? You sound...
I'm peachy.
No longer will you need to hide your true self from the world. For now, there is no way in which the world can harm you.
There's no other exits out of this room.
Let's hope there's more here than that screensaver.
Wrong? The brand is both the shield and the sword. It will be your greatest source of resilience and your greatest source of strength. Because it shows the flame's trust in you. And that is
That
something
noise,
will
you
never
good
be.
over there?
Trust in the flame. For everything burns. Since time began, an ember extinguished.
Whoever did this will burn.
The embers will find you, fool's beacon!
Come out now, and I'll end you nice and quick.
Don't worry, I've got
Another
you.
ember down. Find him now. The fool's beacon must be found.
Hey, what are you doing? I'll keep watch this time.
Got another ember. I won't let you run away, Spider-Man.
See the door controls anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The wiring for the cells leads right here. The Book of Flame.
Sounds like a page turner.
It begins... Hold on. There we go. It begins with the arrival of a fool's beacon who tries to stop the worthy from their work. The beacon's presence brings plagues that devastate the lands.
Come on!
We really need to stop meeting like this, Yuri.
The Flame.
People will think you're trying to kill me.
Never thought you'd be able to trick anyone into joining one of your little clubs again.
Love is not a trick.
None of this is love.
I extended my hand when nobody else would. I doubt you, nor the fool's beacon there, would have done the same. But what would it take for you to love me?
Tell me where you're hiding and I'll show you.
The old hospital north of Astoria. Stop by anytime. If you're both worthy.
You knew who the Flame was this whole time?
No! I had suspicions, but I wasn't sure until I saw him.
How do you two know each other?
He ran another group like this when I was a cop. I shut them down. He got away.
Holy shit, he's fast.
The Flame's not even here. We have to go after him.
After we help the prisoners get out. Oh, hi!
Right there! Your fate is...
There's more followers behind the door up above. It's the only way out. Wait here. We'll make sure it's safe.
You want to handle the door?
Why not?
Who did that?
Spider-Man's there! Okay, first things first. How does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing the cop, he enjoyed it. Learned who I was, so he could always tell me how I failed. The voice beacon is here!
What else do you know about him?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. He killed them so nobody would talk to him. And they let him. He's a monster.
Think you're worthy. So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
I tried to track him down for months, but other cases got in the way. I knew he was around me.
And the followers of the Flame, are they like his old group?
The old group was small, cautious. These people, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
Now let's get those folks out of here.
Okay, not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm fighting I forget to listen to the dialogue. I missed some of that for sure.
Shouldn't take us long to get to the hospital.
So I missed out on some of that context. I might have to just watch that back later when I can focus a little bit more on the text.
Trap I've ever seen!
Right? Why is this so personal to her?
Trapster.
We can't wait on this one. You don't know him.
I do know that we can't help anyone if we rush in there and get killed. We need a plan.
I'll scout out this hospital base of his and make sure everything's safe. Happy?
That's one word for it, sure. Another word would be slightly less stressed.
Okay.
Hunter's getting resupplied.
You don't have problems doing shipping work. Exactly.
We do this now. It only helps at hunting.
What's that phrase? You can't have dessert until you've eaten your vegetables.
And we all have a sweet tooth.
Moving day? Hope you're leaving my city! Look out!
Sometimes when I push triangle and circle, it I push one a little bit earlier than the other one and it doesn't trigger it properly. That's what I was trying to do there, is trigger that. Oh. Cool. I guess we crashed. You know what? That's okay. We're at time. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Dennis McKinnon, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.